Welcome to the channel. Presented by the Beeline Entertainment, LLC. Enjoy the show.
People, what's good? Yo, check it out. Welcome to the Beeline ENT, LLC. What we got for you? First off, we got the Beeline Webshow on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, talking a little of everything. Then we got Straight Through the Ropes, STR, baby, Wrestle Talk, where we talk all things pro wrestling. Next up, we got the Show Off Show, that's right, the Beeline ENT Entertainment. And then on Sunday nights, we going live on the line with that group panel discussion. Check us out. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe. Also, pick up some merch. The Beeline ENT LLC. Let's go.
Hey, you out there, if you want energy like this,
Get the energy of me, Brian B. Enter that promo code Brian B NRG and get 10% off your order today. Get more W, get more power.
You can't tell me the deck is stacked. Whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are the only one. 'Cause there's something special about you.
Yo, check it out. What's good? What's happening? What's up? What's going on? It's me, Brian B. Welcome to another Tuesday night. It is the show that started it all. Yo, it's not not tomorrow, WCW, Wrestle Talk Wednesday. That means the day is Tuesday, baby. The first show on the Beeline Entertainment LLC. That must be red, white, and black. It's called the Beeline Web Show. Let's go. What's good, guys? Yo, check it out. We got a lot of new stuff going on today. It's a big day, right? Oh, another president. Whatever. What the hell ever, yo. I guess it's big, but we're going to talk about it because it's important. I guess it's important. But I don't got a lot. I got other stuff to talk about, too. I got more stuff to talk about. Yo, I'm energized. I feel real good. Can't wait. I'm really glad. Hope you guys enjoyed that Halloween episode, man. I had a lot of fun making that Halloween episode. Hope it creeps some of you guys out. That shit's a lot of work, bro. If y'all don't understand, like, you know, it's not a movie or anything like that, whatever, but it's a lot of production I've been putting into. I put a lot of time into that shit. But hope you guys enjoyed. I got a lot of good feedback from it, man. A little creepy, a little scary. But yeah, Halloween's over. Now we about to eat. And beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, plant. I can't wait, yo. But I also got a co-host. He on me today. He gonna try out the Beeline, see if it's where he wanna be. We gonna meet him. We gonna talk. But before we do anything, let me make sure I do the right thing and do this. Let's go.
Straight to the point, baby. It's going down in 3, 2, 1.
People, that's your boy!
Brian B.
Let's go.
Back on the Beeline. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
Is the influence you have.
Again with Rangers!
You gotta be a clean baby's ass.
Hold on real quick.
Knows the hands of babes.
People, it's your boy, Brian B. Welcome to the Beeline Web Show. Let's go!
Yeah. Guys, check it out. If you haven't already, please make sure that you go ahead to YouTube and you like and you share and you subscribe. Do all of that good stuff so you can keep seeing us. We got a lot of shows. We back this week with all the shows, all 4 shows. That is the Beeline Web Show. That is the Beeline Entertainment Show. That is, of course, straight through the ropes, wrestle talk, baby. We talking that wrestling tomorrow. I can't wait to get back straight to the ropes, of course, and commission talks as well. Don't forget about commission talks. Be on there as well. And then, of course, closing it out, the end of the week, we will have Live on the Line. Live on the Line is coming back this week, guys. I can't wait. We have a group discussion. I don't even know what it's going to be about. We also have a Last Laugh challenge coming soon. We got a lot of shit going. If you want to see all the stuff we do, make sure that you go ahead and check us out over at the B-Line Entertainment LLC.com. That is the B-Line Entertainment LLC.com. You can watch all of the shows that we've ever done on that website. You can check out our services. You can see what's interesting to you, what you need. You know, we hooking it up for y'all, man. Listen, we doing some shit over here. Yo, man, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And like I said, I'm not alone in the building today. I've been doing the lone shows for the last couple months, but I think it's time to bring some people on, man. We got to share the wealth over here at the Beeline. And I found somebody, man. He actually wanted to come on. I did a show with this brother a while ago, man. I forgot what we were talking about on, of course, you know, my man 1130 podcast, Dre on Wheels, my commission bro. He's on but we met, that was the first time, and I put out an ad and he responded right away. So we definitely gonna get to know this brother on the web show today. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to not mess up his name. He just told me, I want to make sure I say it correctly. And it's Shillian Thomas. What up, bro?
Yo, still messed it up. You still messed it up.
Damn,
You did all of that. You still messed it up.
listen, man, I'm just a squirrel trying to get a acorn. I don't want to say nut because it's too much weird shit going on.
I feel you. Nah, you were close though. You were close. That's about 6.5 out of 10. You almost had it. You almost there.
Shalon.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Fuck it, one.
Well, nobody can't say you don't pay attention because
There you go. I got it. I'm over here trying to talk and be entertaining and energetic and all that shit. I'm fat. I can't handle all this fucking work. Shalon, yo, hey man. First off, I just want to say on air, on the record, thank you so much for responding back, bro. I've really been like trying to look for a tag team partner to talk some shit, man. I've got a lot of stuff going on, man. I can't handle the brunt of this. We got to split it up, man. But I definitely want to give the audience a chance to get to know you a little bit, so go ahead and open it up, man. Take the floor and tell us about yourself.
Shit, man. Shit. Just a regular average neighborhood black man.
There you go.
Love women, love the Lord, and I love y'all. Now,
there you go.
But,
Listen, he pandering already.
Got to. Hey, man, we need y'all run them subscribers up. Hey, man. But nah, man, filmmaker, storyteller, write, film, working on about 2, 3, 4 projects outside of my own projects.
Nice.
Just trying to make something happen. Atlanta bred, born and raised, real Atlanta shit, rated baby shit. So y'all already know what time it is. Yeah,
man. That was one thing that when you did just say that, that was one thing I caught my ear immediately was filmmaker. I fucking love films, bro. Like, one of the first opportunities that I had, starting this show, was I got invited to be on a movie. as a podcaster at that. You feel me? So that was like my
Hey,
first experience ever doing anything with that. And ever since then, I haven't done anything else. But I love it. Like, I would love to. I love the opportunity. But what got you into making films and stuff?
man, I went to I'm gonna start from the beginning again.
Yeah.
So basically, like I said, just average neighborhood black man. Not really priorities in school was very much not where they needed to be.
Mm,
You know, it went drugs, women, family, money, then school. Like
hmm.
school was like at the bottom, and all the
Yeah.
other focus switched interchangeably. Like one could be
Mm,
at the top, the other one could be at the top, but the one that was always at the bottom was school. So kind of fumbled my way through high school, fumbled my way, really didn't even go to college for real, for real. Fast forward, I'm about 22, 23. I go see a Transformers movie. I don't even remember which one it was, but I
mm.
just remember that bitch was so bad that I was like, bro, I can do this shit.
Yeah.
So that literally sparked my idea. I was like, shit, fuck, why not? So wrote a movie. Still got the movie. Still have it. I'm rewriting it as I speak because it's
That
it
first
needs to be
draft is a
written.
bitch, ain't it?
That's
Oh
all I'm gonna
yeah.
say. It's like, oh no, 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 no,
Oh
no.
yeah.
But I told a couple people, they was like, well, we fucking with this. So I was like, man, I don't know. Niggas will tell you anything. Niggas will tell you a dream before they tell you a
Listen.
nightmare. Tell you a nightmare. So talk to some professors and shit who know about it, and I just try them, just like not even on no like, give me, give me opportunity. I just really just wanted feedback, like what y'all think. And they hit
Yeah.
me back, like, yo, what you done wrote on before? I'm like, nothing. They like, so you just did this your first shit? And I was like, yeah. They was like, nah, you might need to do this for real. And I was like, oh shit. So ever since then, I've just been in it, bro, and I love it,
Yeah.
bro. I really do. You gotta love film, though. It's like you in
Hell
it for
yeah.
the money. It ain't you. Nah,
I'm
that
telling
ain't
you,
wrong one.
the creative process too, man. You see the back, man. I had this collection. I built on this collection since I was like fucking 25 years old, man. And I've lost a lot of it, which sucks. But I love movies, bro. I've always loved entertainment. I grew up in entertainment, like you said. I wrote a movie when I was in. When the fuck did How High come out? When How High came out with Method Man and Redman, like
Bruh,
whatever
I don't
year
even
that
know,
was.
bro. I didn't even see. I don't even know, bro. I only remember seeing how. I remember seeing having How High on bootleg, and I
Mm.
don't even remember. I don't think I ever seen that movie
I
in
saw that
person.
shit twice in the
I saw
theaters,
that
yo.
bitch in 450p.
Yeah.
like in like 2006. Nigga, I
Mm.
just have to I saw that shit. I saw Don't Be a Menace on bootleg. Bro, we had a
Damn,
gang.
yeah.
I had boy. Nigga, my mama had Toy Story on bootleg, bro. And
Really?
like
Oh, y'all, listen, y'all was meeting that,
96.
bro. Listen, y'all was meeting that fucking the dude that comes in the laundromat when he walks around the tables I don't know if
Oh,
that
bro,
that
came
was
in the
Jersey.
nah, he come in the barbershop. He used to come in the barbershop, sit in
Okay.
the barbershop, have a little booth in the corner. He come in, hey, bitch, ooh, hit you with a spiel. He be like, yeah, I got this. This just came out. Woo, woo.
Yo.
Hey, bro, this one got the Chinese subtitles. Don't even worry about all that, though. I got a little
Yup.
black box. I don't take all that out. You good. Boy, I'm talking about.
Bro, you remember
Yeah,
back in the day, especially bootleg movies, yo. When you think about it, this is actually one of our topics tonight. We talking about like one of the, like hood shit, because just to give you guys clarification, like this is why I thought of it. Like it's funny that we just kind of segued into it right away. But if you're from the hood, like whatever you want to call it, ghetto, the rough slums, whatever, like area where it's a little rough, but it's a lot of character in the hood, bro. You build a lot of character, running around, handling business, doing what you gotta do. Shit ain't that easy. But there's also a lot of like pluses, yo. You hear about a lot of the bad shit and it's scary, it's this and that, crackheads and shit running around. But there's also a lot of positives, and like you just saying, believe it or not, fucking bootleg movies was a shit. Yo, we say yo, like I said, we yo, hey, Shalon, we used to be in the fucking laundromat, bro. It was this Asian dude, and I just thought this shit was everywhere. It was an Asian dude coming in, CD, DVDs. and a big ass backpack on, bro. Motherfucker had everything, porn, old school, kid shit. I was like, oh man,
Right. Yep.
yeah, we
But
had it all,
he used
bro.
to come in, bro. He used to come in. Now, and it's called just called him bootleg man. In Atlanta,
Yep.
that's all we do, bro. Anybody that do anything or sell anything, bro. We had a bootleg man, we had a fruit man, we had ice cream man, had a car man, had the dope man. You had
Yep.
just everybody was man. If you had a job, it don't matter what, legal or illegal. That's just who you were. We had
That's what it
Dennis
was.
Miller, Doctor Man, like
Yep.
bro, anything, it
Haircut
didn't matter
man.
what. Garbage man. Oh yeah, that's a trap man. Trap man.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, yo, but for real, but you want to know something? It's crazy because it's like I just said, bro. People focus on like the negatives. There's negatives for sure, but the convenience, the convenience of the hood, bro, was like I was thinking about it the other day, like just being able to go to the store. Like I was telling my kids, like we used to get out of school. My kids in fucking 8th grade now, so we used to get out of school, bro. I used to get out of middle school before we go to the dance and shit. The night states had fucking St. Anthony's dance. If you're from Jersey and Elizabeth, you remember that shit. Like, we go to St. Anthony's dance, we get out of school, hit the corner store. We had fucking $1.50 in your pocket, bro. We used to have this one store used to make these little half of subs, so like little pieces of subs. 50 cents, my nigga. Fucking little half a sub, a quarter juice, and a damn some candy or like a bag of chips or something like that. And you eating that shit while you walking home with your crew and shit. Yo, go to the store now, fucking $1 for a bag of chips. Everything a fucking $1.
I saw oatmeal pie, not even a double oatmeal pie, like a regular oatmeal pie for $1.25, bro. It hurt my heart.
That should be fucking illegal.
Bro, I remember we used to statute limitations. I think it's statute limitations. Anyway,
Oh yeah. Let it go.
I remember middle school, bro. Get off the bus, go to the gas station. I would buy like a White Owl pack, and I would buy Swish and Sweet pack, original, and then on the White Owl I had White Owl grape. Then he would tax us extra because he already knew it wasn't none of us nowhere near 18. Like I'm talking about far from 18. He was fucked with us. So buy that. Then I had like $2 left and just I would get 3 oatmeal pies, and then I would get 2 peanut butter granola bars. Get all of that, and then just get high as hell and just stuff my face.
Munch out. Yup, and munch the fuck out. Yeah, we had that same shit where I remember this one time, yo, and I didn't have a lot of money. I think I had like $2 in my pocket, like on some real shit. And I went to the convenience store, just right down the street, no supermarket, none of that shit. The store down the street. And I bought me I had like 2 packs of noodles. It was like 15 cents a piece. I bought me like 2 bags of chips, and I think I bought me like a CNC soda, like a 50-cent soda. And when I tell you, you know how sometimes like when you got money, you like, oh fuck, I'm going to McDonald's, I'm going to get pizza, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to Olive Garden, Red Lobster, and you like that's the best meal in the world. But when you broke and you like, man, I'm about to scratch up some shit to get me something to eat, that's the best fucking meal you're. That was the greatest pack of noodles I've had in my fucking life. Because I was hungry and we didn't have like a lot of shit in the house. So I was like, listen, I'm about to just go. I think that was like right when I was working and I was making, shitty money. I wasn't even really making nothing. And I said, man, I'm fucking hungry, yo. And I was going to go to the store just get some chips. So I was like, I want some food. And I had enough money to grab me them noodles. I fucked that. I remember that meal to this day. But
I had Vienna sausages. Vienna sausages. Motherfucking stayed with ramen. I stayed on, bro. Had ramen out the ass, bro. I used to get the 20-pack of ramen and just have chicken flavor, and then I would cut up hot dogs, put hot dogs in it, cheese in it, just all type, just unhealthy as fuck. Probably got high blood pressure, got gout coming for me. Gout coming, bro.
You know that's where it is.
I know it. I already know it's just waiting in those things. Like, oh nigga, we thought we forgot about all that shit you.
That's right. Yep. You're going 20 years catch up and shit. You're gonna fucking go put your shoe on. Yep. Put your shoes on and your toe gonna be burning. Like, what the fuck is going on? My wife, I remember my wife is she black, half Japanese. So when I first met her, and she was like talking about making noodles, and just like noodles, you know, we make noodles, or noodles is noodles, and yeah, we used to chop shit up, you know, throw some whatever in it, throw some cheese in it, whatever. Bruh, she when I tell you she made like a fucking pho or whatever that shit is, like with the
Fuck.
regular noodles, she chopped up some mushrooms, boiled egg, and that was the first time I ever had some shit like that. I'm used to, like you just
She
said,
made ramen for real. She
she made
made like
ramen with that shit. And I was
okay.
like, I'm sitting there, I took a picture of it, put it on fucking Facebook. I was like, I was amazed. But because like you said, I'm used to eating like you said, chop some Vienna sausages up in that shit, you know, throw the seasoning pack, empty all the water. That's how we used to fuck that shit up. Even like some spaghetti sauce. But we made it work. But
That's
also like you said, you know, going to the store. Another thing I was thinking about. This is when I was smoking, like for real. But we used to go to the store, and ain't nobody never had no money for no pack of cigarettes. Yo, fucking Newports was like, I think Newports was like $7 at that time. Like when I was like younger, buying Newport cigarettes, you used to go to the store, and you have to get the right store. So you got to know your hood because they sell the single, the Lucy's, bro. And we
yeah.
used to go and get
Yeah.
fucking 4 or 5 Lucy's, niggas.
That's all that nigga used, bro. That all that nigga used to do. He used to go
Yep.
there, buy two packs of swishes, and then be like, "Hey, bro, let me just get 2 shots." So you be like, "Nigga, why are you just buying a whole pack?"
Never, bro. Yo, it was
All-
the savings.
every time. He'll never, bro. He just be like, "Hey, bro, let me go here and just get 2 shots." You be like, "Nigga, why?
Nah, man, fuck
Why
that
just
shit.
buy a pack?" He be
But
like,
you
"Nah,
know what?
I don't want to smoke like that, nigga. You already bought
You
2
gonna
packs."
smoke that shit out. That's the biggest lie every smoking motherfucker ever told. Because I would go through the same shit. I'd never buy shorts, bro. I had to get longs. Fucking Newport 100. I had to get that shit because, like you just said, I'll go back to the house and everybody at the house smoked. So it's like I'll go back to the house and put the fucking Lucy's on the bed, and we be sitting there, you know, getting some food, watching American Idol and shit, and then we sit there, smoke a cigarette. Okay, smoke a cigarette. Okay, and before you know it, that shit going. Like you smoke more knowing that you got like 5 of them bitches instead of a whole pack. So I probably
Oh, that's
wasted mad money on my life and shit.
crazy, bro. I was never on that cigarette shit because I was just like, I didn't see the point. I was like, bro, if we not getting high, what you smoking it for?
Bro, it was something about a cigarette, bro. Cigarette used to just get a cig, especially like you know what else was when I was really smoking was when I was at work, like taking the break. I used to work at damn, I'm telling you, like we in the same state now, but fucking in Jersey, man. My first couple jobs was at Jersey Gardens Mall, bro, in Elizabeth, New Jersey. If y'all niggas know, y'all know. And they had just built this mall. It was a fucking new mall. And I got that job with the Auntie Anne's Pretzels. And then I worked after Auntie Anne's Pretzels, I worked that shit for a little bit. And I worked at a leather coat store where I was selling leather coats and fur coats and shit. I was like fucking 17 lying to people. Lying to people. I was hustling like I was hustling like crazy. People would come in and the coat would have we'd be in charge of pricing it. So me and this Indian dude named Deep, we used to have price the coats. So the dude was an Indian dude, long beard named Coel. Coel was cool as fuck. But he used to let us run that fucking store, bro. We used to take the price gun. We get new Pele coats. We see the fucking shipping label. He paid like $100 for that shit. We marked that shit to like $500, bro. And then people will come in and buy it, and then we fucking pocket like 200. And then this is the shit I was doing when I was younger. I wasn't fucking bro. So we would have cake, bro. But when I was working there, what the fuck? Where was I going with it? When I was working there, I used to take breaks. When I take my break, whatever, outside of Saks Fifth Avenue, I used to go, and it was always right around the time because we after school, so it would be just like kind of getting dark outside, and I'd go and smoke me a fucking cigarette, bro, and just stand out there and just look at the sky like turning dark, and I don't know, it was just like the most relaxing shit, bro. Like no matter what, this is a relaxing thing, smoking cigarettes for some reason. I don't know, but
That's you got that 9 to 5 job you hate. You just like, man, please, motherfuckers. You just like, you got a life. Also like sad sitcom 90s grown man shit. That's what that is. Like if you look at any 90s sitcom with a
yeah,
nigga who hates his job, he guarantee you he's smoking cigarettes. If he hate his
smoke his
job and
life
hate
away.
his kids and his wife done got fat, he gonna be like,
Yep,
you gonna see him pull out them cigarettes. He gonna be like,
yep.
motherfucker. Damn it.
Back to back, chain smoking the
My
motherfucker.
cigarettes, my beer.
That's right. You absolutely fucking right, yeah. Isn't it fucking great to like reminisce sometimes, bro? Like, I didn't know I was gonna talk about this shit right now, but now you got me like my whole brain's opened up to like all the old school shit, man. Like, I'm almost I don't know if you know, but I'm almost fucking 40 years old, bro. I'm 30
Damn.
37 now. So it's like whenever I think about like the old shit that I used to do, bro, and I think about like the person I am now, I remember one time I told my mother, we was in an argument. This is when I was a little younger. I told my mother, I was like, man, sometimes I feel like I'm in a witness protection program. Because I'm so fucking different from from how I used to be. But I'm so happy I grew up to like, take care of my family and not be all wild and shit. And I didn't go to jail and get murdered or some shit. Like,
Oh yeah,
thankful for that shit.
bruh. Bruh. I tell because I always ask this question, and I guess it's a question. It's really based on if you really, I guess, if you really like, not even if you live about that life, but like if you was really from the trenches for real, because I can't remember how long ago it was or who I was even talking to, but I was like, oh, I was at work. I was at work and I working with this young nigga. And he was like, he asked me how old I was, and I told him I was like, I'm 33. He was like, damn, you old. I was like, shit, nigga, I've been old. Well, 33
Right?
now, nigga, 33 ain't that old. I said,
Ain't
bro,
really old.
the band with you, nigga. I felt old when I hit like 22. Like,
Yeah.
literally, and not even on no like, oh, I'm old, my life over type shit. It was just like, oh damn,
Mentality.
yeah. And he was like,
Yeah.
nigga, at 22, he was like, I was like, bro, 22. And I think it's just because by the time I hit 22, I had already did so much shit that
Yeah.
it's just like, bro, I was
Yeah.
like, nigga, I feel old. I was like, but ain't no. I'm like, bro, I done been in shootouts. I done got shot at. I done been in shootouts.
Yeah.
I done did all
Yeah.
type of drugs. I done had sex. I done lived out of state. I done like at that like and then ran away from 12, got
Yeah.
away. I was like, we
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
locked up. Like I was like 22, bro. I was like,
Damn, I didn't take
man,
a break, right? Like, damn,
yeah,
fucking this.
exactly,
When does this
bro. That's
stop?
really 22 was literally when I was like, bro, when I was cool with like two things made me go like, oh, I'm getting old. I'm officially old. Is when you know how you go out with somebody and you could just be like you always hitting the club, but you on the hunt for the hoes. And then
Mhm.
when you hit a certain age where you just like, you know what? Fuck that shit, I'm good.
That shit
But it's
turns
been
off.
plenty of times, bro. I've been
Yep.
dogged 3 hours sleep. And then be like, hey, bro, we got a party. We finna hit that bitch. I'll be like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Later 22,
Yeah.
I was like, who all
Yeah.
gonna be there? Who all
Yeah.
there?
Need more of a reason to get up and do that
Hey,
shit. I'm
bro.
telling you, bro.
Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I gotta hop in the shower. I gotta move my find something to wear. I got that. Nah, who else? Nah, I'm good.
You
That
absolutely right,
and
bro.
turning down sex. The first time I turned down sex, I was
Yup.
like, oh, nigga, old now. Now I'm a grown man. When I that was the first time I was like, I'm good on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't, we
But
didn't even do that. I just really just didn't feel like it. And I was like, you know what? I ain't gotta do this.
I don't understand why people make such a big thing, like like that's an impossible thing to do or whatever. Like it's weird. I've had plenty of conversations with people. I remember this one job I had, and this guy was like, "Why would you not do it?" And I was trying to explain to him, like, I didn't feel like it, like it wasn't anything. And then they were like, "Oh, because it feels so good," and they were really trying to like fight it. Like, but at the end of the day, you don't always got to do the shit, bro. Like it's
Sometimes
every
you get tired. You're
you're just
tired.
tired, bro. You just don't even ain't in the mood. You don't feel like putting no work in. Like if you want to, at the very least, if you want to do everything, all right, I'll lay here. But there's just times, bro, you just don't feel like. And if you're somebody who actually cares, so I think this matters too. If you're somebody who actually cares, like you somebody like, all right, if I'm going to get it in, I want to make sure she gets off. I want to make sure that I'm doing my shit right. But if you just somebody like, all right, fuck it, I'll just get on top of you and just pound out until I'm done. Fucking 2.5 minutes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, then I guess you good. Like you ready to run it out every time. But if you actually doing some shit where it's like, all right, you gotta put some effort into it and some care, and you're like, listen, bro, I just don't feel like doing that shit. I'm watching me a movie. I just ate a food.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
full.
And I'm like, bro, you don't even. And sometimes it just be like, bro, you don't even like her for real. Sometimes it
Hey,
just be
listen,
like, you see where it's going, and you just like, bro, you don't even like her for real. So you know, if
trying to let
you
it go.
pass the point, you opening yourself up to get your keys caught, your car keys. You open
Mm,
yourself up to have guns in your face. Open yourself
mm,
up to have a gang of niggas in your house robbing your shit
that's
because they
right.
shouldn't you up. Like it's so many other factors that are average that like unseasoned nigga just
Yeah,
would have the brain capacity to just be like, hold up, bruh. Like you ain't gotta smash everything.
you absolutely right. You just
No,
brought up a
it's okay.
great
Like
point.
ain't nobody finna be like, man, you ain't smashed.
Right?
Mother gay. Like
Why
nobody,
do we?
no grown man is really gonna tell you that. They gonna be like,
Why do
yeah,
we still
I'd
act
have been
like
in the
that
same
shit?
situation.
That's yo, you just brought a great point to that perspective, bro, because it really is like that, yo. There people forget about, and and keep in mind, you just said all of that. You didn't say, sexual diseases, fucking around and accidentally getting her pregnant. There's mad fucking, hazards that, like you said, seasoned motherfuckers who've been in the game, been doing stuff. We understand, bro. It's not as just the recklessness that comes with youth, man, is tragic in a way, because it's like you see motherfuckers literally destroy their fucking everything just constantly needing to get some pussy, bro. Like it ain't that called for. You know what I'm saying? Are you scared you never gonna get this shit again? You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Yo, Shalon, did I say it right? I'm gonna get that shit
Yeah,
on the
you
show.
got it. You got it. You two for
Shalon, all
two.
right, cool.
Two for
I think I
two.
got it. I was just in the store, and I'm fucking married. I love my baby. Me and my baby been together for 7 years. I was just in the store, bro. No bullshit. My son, I just got before I came on the show today, and this girl was in the fucking store in Atlanta, and she had 4 kids, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pretty ass woman, bro. I'm sitting in the store. I'm sitting there looking at some products and shit like that with my son. I'm standing in the thing, and she's walking in front of me. She got the little girl in the cart, and there was like 3 other kids walking around the cart. She was pretty, man. The little girl grabbed my cart and like kind of started pulling the cart away. So I joke around, fuck around. Oh, you gonna steal my cart? And I was playing with her like the little girl. And then the woman says to me, she was like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure she was trying to put you in it or some shit like that, like kind of like on some flirty shit."
Yeah.
And it caught me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It caught me so off guard. Because I've been real, bro. I was at Walmart. I go in that motherfucker. I just had my hoodie on, and I was like, I was like, she went, and I was like, I just like laughed it, and then for a second, I started looking back at me. What me and my son was looking at, and I looked back, and I was like, wait a second, she trying to like that shit happens so not regularly now that I was shocked. I was like, wait, she was trying to get it. Like, was she trying? I could have got that if I wanted to.
You was
I had to get
like,
reminded.
got it,
Yeah,
nigga.
bro. Like I was like, okay, like you know what I'm saying. But you forget, bro, because I'm married. I'm happily married. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the opportunities are still there. It's still there.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I didn't even think about that shit. But
It'd be amazed. Like I tell my little brother this all the time. He don't listen to me, but
yeah,
I tell him all the time. I'm like, bro, if you handle your business as a man, like you don't have to chase. I promise you, you won't have to chase.
right.
It's
Yeah,
gonna come. You will be amazed at how many women I have gotten from just being myself and being in the vicinity and just
yeah,
doing and standing on what I want, what I fuck with. Like
yeah,
some gonna go, of course, not fuck with you, but I mean, everybody ain't gonna fuck. Everybody ain't for you.
yeah. No,
So
very true. Very
yeah,
true.
it's like, bro. When I think, bro, I remember one time I drove from College Park to Villa Rica, which is almost
Mm,
2 hours.
damn. Oh yeah, that's a fucking drive right
Out
there.
be for the opportunity. It wasn't even guaranteed for the opportunity for the pussy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 2 hours, bro, on half a car. I think I had a 1999 Eagle Vision. And for
Damn.
those who don't know, that's
I don't even
like
know what
a
that is.
Goodwill, that's a Goodwill version of a Chrysler. They don't even
Mm,
make that shit no more. That shit, like how
that
the
shit sound ancient.
DeLorean is, Eagle Vision is like 3 steps below a DeLorean. Like that shit was
Mm,
garbage. Had a
That's
garbage
crazy.
ass car. It was making no money, nigga. And I took 2 hours. And she wouldn't even look that good, bro. She
Listen,
didn't
we
look
was
that.
wild. We was wild, nigga.
I was just, it was just an eye for the eye. I was like, bro, I be thinking about that now. I was like, bro, I'll be looking at like, she be like 35 minutes. I'll be like, eh.
Is it worth it?
If I fuck with her, I'll do it. But hey, man, you think about that shit, bro. I done leaped over, bro. I done pole voted red flags, bro. I done fuck
Yeah.
with girls who had niggas, who had
Really?
husbands. Yes, bro.
Oh no. All right, you got some stories.
Like, bro, I was like, did not care, bro.
Yeah.
I did not care.
No,
I was just like,
do you think that's part of it too though? Like, do you think that for guys like, obviously, you've dated, you've had fun. I know I definitely have had a lot of like, different experiences. But do you think that's another part of it, bro? Like even what we were talking about earlier, like we're a little earlier, like, you're involved in different situations. I grew up, my father was managing, music talent and stuff like that. He right in the living room, managing music talent and stuff like that or whatever. And so it's like I was in clubs and stuff like that at a really early age. My uncle's a drummer. So it's like I just kind of was around the scene early on, bro. So it's like you said before, when I got to like, my 20s and shit like that, like strip clubs and shit, to me, I just was never really that interested. It just wasn't really like anything I was running to. I wasn't trying to run to the club every fucking day. I kind of felt weird standing in line at the club because we would go and people would perform.
yeah,
We should just go in the fucking
well,
club. Like,
walk in, yeah,
yeah, I didn't want to fucking. I'm waiting now in the. Nah, I'm like, we VIP, nigga. Like, drinking in the back and chilling and shit. So
yeah.
it's probably because it's just like you said, with the experience, you get used to it, and it's just like, yo, listen, why am I running? You know what I'm saying? Why am I running to some shit? Do I need gas for this? Nah, fuck that. I don't need to talk to you. You come to me and we can work something out. But if you can't do that, then I ain't talking with you.
I think it's a combination of shit. I think it's like I think majority of niggas really be lying about how much sexual activity they really had in their life. Like you
Okay.
can really tell if a dude really like was that nigga back when he was young or even now. Like you could
Yeah.
just tell how he operated, how he moved, if he really that dude when it come to women or not. Because most of the dudes who really be like gung ho about by any means necessary, I gotta get it by any. Most of them dudes, they ain't really getting women for real, for real. They're not quality.
Unless they a
They might
fucking
get
addict or
quantity.
something.
Yeah, they might get quantity, but they ain't got no quality. They ain't hitting
Yeah.
quality. So I
Yeah, I
think
believe that.
growing up, it's always been put an emphasis on you gotta fuck something. Like it's never like, hey, get you a girl, settle down, have a relationship, find you a wife. I can't speak for you, but me for sure, nobody in my house was like, this is how you get a girlfriend. They was just like, don't get nobody pregnant. That was really it.
That's one of the major contra.
I
You
was
know
like,
why?
go ahead.
It's like a protection thing because I try my best to keep it real with my kids, yo. I don't sugarcoat, and I think it's like you said, it's kind of just like my upbringing. We weren't really sugarcoated either, but we weren't like recklessly like, no, go fuck everybody in the planet. We were more just like, we had I remember certain people I've had the conversation with, hey, make sure you find somebody good, man, treat your women good and do this and do that. But at the same time, it's like you said, I think more of the outside kind of influences, like whether you go into school or your boys, or you see somebody with a girl, or you just got that want, and you see some fine ass chick. I've done some weird shit. Like I remember one time in 6th grade, me and this girl, we was in the fucking hallway. It's like the beginning of the school year, and I didn't even know her. But it was like we was just talking to each other. We were talking, and they were like, "Oh, kiss each other," and we did it. And they're like, "Oh, touch tongues," and we just stuck our tongues out and just licked each other's tongues and shit. It's weird shit. I didn't fucking know her, bro. I'm exposing the shit out of stuff on this show today.
Y'all been spitting with a girl you don't even know.
Yeah. It was, bro, it was 6th grade. No bullshit. I remember
Hey, y'all kiss each other. You just like, I
we
bet.
literally, literally, bro. I did that shit, and I remember like stuff like that. At high school, I'm talking bad shit now. In high school, yo, we used to go around the first year of high school, freshman year. You know, if you got a crowded high school, like a big high school, you walk around. So I was on the football team, so I knew a lot of people when I got into high school. So that was like my thing. I was like, okay, I got my homeroom was with my boys and shit. So we walk around and we go and we just fucking straight walking past girls in the crowd, and just squeezing ass, squeezing titties. Like we we did that shit for like the first 3 months of school. Freshman year,
Man
I
was a
swear to you.
degenerate. This man was a
We
degenerate.
was listen, hey, Shalon, like get no Brian V, bro. I've told some fucking stories on this show. High school, yeah, listen, I threw a fucking teacher down the stairs. I was wild, bro. I was a wild
Wow.
motherfucker. Yeah. But
You
like you said, man,
should have hung with me. I would have just gave you 3 blunts and you'd have been good.
I'd have been
like,
straight, right?
what you
Yeah, I was a
doing?
wired motherfucker.
See, my thing was by the time I got to like high school, especially after like 9th grade, I was just like, once I figured out like how to skip,
Yeah. Oh,
I was
listen.
just like, oh, I don't need to be here.
Yep. You just walk out casually.
Bruh,
Yeah.
oh God, like I was clocking in for a job. I come in homeroom, I'm here, go for the whole day, come back 3 o'clock, catch the bus. Get like the first, I
Yeah.
feel like the first two, I had that shit down to a science. First 2 weeks of school, I would go to all of my classes just so my teacher didn't know my face. And then I would get cool at least like 2 to 3 of the smartest niggas in the class. And I can always peep who, and I'll throw a girl in there just in case I can goddamn slide on something. But even then, that really wasn't my goal. My goal was to be like, who is the smartest motherfuckers in the class?
Yeah.
Get cool with the 2 or 3 of them, get their numbers. So when I don't show up, I can just hit them with, shoot them a text, be like, hey, bro, what we went over? Hey, what we did. And I wouldn't be, and then they would fuck with me because I wouldn't be on no like, hey, do my paper type shit. I would just be like, tell me what it was. I do my own motherfucking work.
Oh,
so
yeah.
teachers would come in and be like, well, Mr. Thomas, you missed 3 days of school. I was like, oh yeah, I did. By the way, boom, here go all the homework, bitch.
There you go. Came bitch at me now.
Excuse me, I'm going to the bathroom. Nigga wouldn't come back.
Listen, bro.
I would literally figure out what the test was and then come in just for the test. I'd have missed like 3 weeks of school. Come in just for the test. Get a B on the test and leave.
Get a B.
Bro,
I passed, nigga.
Bro.
That's fucking crazy, yo.
Bro, my teachers hated me. Someone fuck with me though. Someone fuck with me just because I was like, nigga, I do my work, but you think I'm finna sit here for 45 minutes while you tell me about Abraham Lincoln? It's not gonna happen.
Listen,
like, it's other things I could be doing with my time.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
that's funny as shit, bro. High school was fun, man. High school was a lot of fun, but like you said, I think right around like senior year, I was just completely done, bro. I was working. I was working since sophomore year, I want to say. I think it was sophomore year we started getting a job, or sophomore year, the end of sophomore year, going into junior year. And when I started working, bro, I was like, listen, man, fuck this, bro. We getting money. Me and my brother had a job together. So we were working at the mall, and there was a furniture store. So they was traveling, making us travel to different stores they had. So we were getting money, bro. I didn't give a fuck about school after that, bro. And but I still went and did everything, whatever. But I used to, just like you said, I used to go my first period class. I remember in I think senior year, it was this Black History class, and that shit was at 7:30 in the morning. And get the fuck out of here. I don't even remember that teacher's name. I don't remember fucking. I don't even know if she was black. But I used to skip that shit. I used to take a cab to school. When I started making money, I was balling. The Haitian cab come and pick me up, and I go take my ass right to fucking school. Listen, I stopped caring, bro. I stopped caring. It was weird because it's almost like, I don't know if working puts you in a different, mentality. And it's like, oh, you're making money already. This is the real world now. Like, you're seeing paychecks and shit. And then it's like, man, fuck this school shit. Like, I don't need this shit. But I would never tell my kids that shit, because you still get a lot of, at least you get addressed differently when they see that you've done something in school. Because I've had full conversation with people that's like, man, listen, I just took some college courses just to have it on my fucking resume. And that's all I needed. Even if I don't get anything involved in what the fuck I'm, going to school for, it's still there. It just shows the initiative. And I get that, but I've always just been more of a do it yourself. Like you said, you saw Transformers, like fuck it, I can do that. I've always been that same type of nigga too, bro. Like fuck it, I don't gotta go to school. I'll learn this shit and I'm gonna do it. So
So I think I think that's just like the old school way of doing shit, and then kind of transitioning into the new way niggas kind of do shit. Because back in the day, that was the only way to get knowledge for real, was to go to college. Like if you wanted to
yeah,
be a lawyer, you had to go to school. If you wanted to be a doctor, you got to go to school. Carpenter, really anything. Work fucking on a car. You want to be a journalist. You would go to school, get the knowledge, and then they would hire you because you got the knowledge from the school. Now,
yeah,
I mean, I can Google, I can literally go to Google and be like, give me some certificates on data entry or data analytics, do a course in like 2-3 months for free, get a certificate, get enough certificates and get an entry level data analytics job, make it 21, 22 an hour. So it's like, then you got the social media industry
yeah.
really uneven the fucking playing field, because now you got shit, the AMP niggas, oldest nigga out of that motherfucker just turned 30. All them niggas is millionaires.
It's fucking
Youngest hell,
crazy, bro.
all from fucking Twitch and streaming. You got the
Yeah,
RDC niggas, all them niggas is young as fuck, got is millionaires. You got the Paul brothers from YouTube. Them niggas
mm-hmm.
just turned 30. I don't even think they 30 yet. Been
Nah,
millionaires.
yeah, I'm thinking 30 yet either.
So it's like, so now kids are seeing that and they like, why would I even, nigga, what? You just make a
That's
YouTube
it.
channel, like 13, keep going, about 8 years.
Yeah.
I'll be rich by it before I hit 30.
Hey,
What I'm
this is
all right.
damn. This is an interesting conversation right here. I'll tell you right now. I didn't think we were gonna talk about any of this shit. But I'm liking where this is going because listen, I've had these conversations, bro, about the dynamic of the workforce nowadays. Like you go to I bitched on here about like going to fast food and these over fucking 13-year-olds making your food while they doing TikToks and shit, dropping your shit on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Jacking your food, spitting in it, you know what I'm saying, and then recording in it and shit like that or whatever. But the thing is like you said, bro, I think that there's no respect for the industry anymore, whether it be like the workforce, because people feel like, hey, listen, there's opportunity all around me. But the thing that sucks about it is most people don't got the drive to go and get this shit, bro. These motherfuckers that you named fucking what, 7 people? Like out of what, 4 billion?
About 7-8 people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like off of 4 billion. How many motherfuckers is even like doing what we doing? Getting on this, I get on this fucking camera 3-4 times a week just to have creative content, as creative as I possibly fucking can, making editing and all this other shit, just so I can try it. I don't even need $1 million. I just want to be able to be self-sufficient enough to work and do what I love, and you know what I'm saying, not have to fucking be a slave to somebody else's shit. And that understanding brought me to the, I don't need to be Logan Paul. I'm not trying to be fucking ISO Speed. I just want to make enough money comfortably so I can do what I want to do for a living. You know what I'm saying? That's my mentality at this point. But I've had to grow into that shit.
Yeah. But I mean, but you also get, again, like social media just make everything larger than life.
Yeah.
So because social media is all about being connected without really being connected,
Yeah.
kids who
Yep.
grow up in social media feel like they really know Castanet to be like, oh, it's 1v1. He just like me, so I can do the same shit. They
That's
don't
true.
really like old people, like not old, but like our generation, like the millennial
Yeah.
generation, who kind of grew up when internet kind of was building and then took off.
We the last ones, bro. We the
Yeah,
last fucking ones. Yeah.
we see it from both sides. We see, okay, you can make money from social media, and you
Yeah.
can, skip the line from versus working, college, and then into a big industry type shit. You can do the social media shit and build a following and make a living. But we also see, like, if you ask like Cost Night Cat, like, bro, these folks literally started like 6 to 8. It wasn't like they did one video and then boom, they got
Exactly.
millions
Yeah.
and millions of dollars. Like, bro, these folks was doing this for years.
Years. Mr. Beast
Yeah.
started with
So we
fucking
recognize
Minecraft videos.
Yeah, we recognize the effort, but the kids, all they see is the result
Is the
because
result, yeah.
because
Very
that's
true.
all people post. Like you're not
Yep.
AMP's not posting, bro. Hey, bro, we used to be broke. We used to
Yeah.
be in this bitch doing. Like I saw they like Castanet was interviewing with one nigga. He was like, bro, he said, nigga, I started twitching. He's like in the base. He said I was living in my mama's basement. He said
Oh
in
yeah.
New York in my mama's basement. He said, nigga, with no money, Twitch streaming. He said, and then while I was Twitch streaming, he said, nigga, rats would run across the Twitch screen.
Oh
He's
shit.
like, literally, he's like 2-3 rats used to run around the Twitch screen. He's like, and he would try to like clean up his shit so the motherfuckers would come. He said they still would come. So folks don't
Damn.
see that. Folks don't. They ain't posting that. So you
Yeah,
just see a nigga out there, he on there with Nikki, he on there with John Cena. They don't see the growth to get to that. All they see
That's
is
right.
that. So they like, man, all he doing is talking shit. I can talk shit for 3 to 4 hours.
That's
Like
right.
they don't see
That's
like
true.
all the preparation. They don't see like all they see is the result. So that's why it's so many. I think a disconnect. But once you get in the real world, like kids who live in the real world, of parents who like make sure that they children like have a full 360 of what life really is.
Yeah,
They the ones
interact.
fine. Yeah, they gonna be fine. But the motherfuckers who just live and die off of social media, them the ones gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, man. Or rich as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
You are right though.
I don't know, cause I'm like, bro, that hot tour girl, she got a whole show off of
Listen,
random, just a
listen,
random.
bro. I did another one that I did a full fucking rant. I think I've been clipped it and put it out. The Hawk Tour girl did not get famous because she said Hawk Tour, bro. That's like the fucking surface level of it. If Hawk Tour was
shit.
some big old saggy titty teacher from fucking Minnesota, and she walked into a microphone and said, I Hawk Tour on that thing, we had never saw that bitch again. But because the Hawk Tour girl was pretty little blonde chick, it was a little southern, little cutesy accent, but then she
Right.
talking about
You know,
spitting on some dick. You know,
bro, you know
motherfuckers
what's funny though? I live because she from Nashville, right? I lived
Yeah.
in Nashville for 2 years. You know how many? That's like 87% of all of Nashville women.
Really?
It's literally just her. It's like
Just wild.
1,000 of her. Different shapes and sizes, but the same accent, same, all like, bro, literally her. So when I saw it, and she said, I was like, that girl from Nashville. And showed up, I was like, yep, seen them. Two holes, literally. It's all you see is
The closest I've ever been to Nashville, when I had a ice cream delivery. I used to deliver ice cream to like Walgreens and Family Dollars and shit. And we had one delivery route that I would take every now and then. You have to get up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, and you had to go all the way to Knoxville, Tennessee. And it was where the big they got a big Ben and Jerry's over there, right by the aquarium. And we used to have to deliver, bro. When I tell you, it was these big ass fucking tubs. You know, Ben and Jerry's is the real shit. So they not that Breyers shit. And Ben and Jerry's got some weight on that motherfucker. So we used to have these big tubs, yo. And they would pack them at night, for when we come and get the truck in the morning. So these giant tubs, they pack these motherfuckers 3 high. You open the damn door and you have to go and reach. And when I tell you, the first time I did it, I didn't know what to expect. But there was literally 200 fucking cartons of this ice cream on here. There's steps going up. It's kind of like a museum, it looks like, on Ben and Jerry's. And there's steps to where you can't use a hand truck because of the way the steps are. So you have to take 2 cartons at a time, walk up the fucking stairs, and bring it to the back of their thing, and nobody helps you. When I tell you, my nigga, every time I think about Knoxville, Tennessee, I get fucking nightmares and shit. Like, I called the boss. I think I did I tried to do like 20 boxes. I tried to use the hand truck. I tried to do everything. Nothing was working. I called my boss. I said, yo, y'all fucking set me up here with all this shit. And they were like, yeah, well, that's how usually people do it. It was shit like that I was like, man, listen, I'm tired of working for people. I don't never want to work for motherfucking like I'm iRobot over here fucking carrying these That was the craziest to this day, bro. Thinking about it, I'm just thinking like, how the fuck did I do that, bro? Nah, never again.
Bro, they did not
But
give a fuck. They was just,
yeah,
bro.
they
That's how
didn't
I
give
was,
a fuck,
bro. I used
bro.
to work for John Deere, and they was kind
Mm.
of on the same type of shit. Like John Deere
Yep.
warehouse. I'll never forget it, bro. Because that was the first job that I was like, oh, I don't really care about money no
I'm telling you, bro, you'll quit, be
more.
poor.
No, that's the thing. I was making a fuck ton of money,
Yeah.
but just because John Deere was one of them type of like they was like old school 1950s. Like when you used to hear about like the big ass companies back in like the Industrial Revolution
Mm.
time, and they be in there having niggas work 15, 18-hour days and
Yep.
all that shit. That's how John Deere was, bro. They
Mm.
literally, bro, they literally be like, nigga, I remember I had my interview and they was like, so on paper, it says eight, you work 8 hours a day. It's really about 10 to 12. But I mean, if you work hard enough, you might be able to leave at 10. I said, oh, what the fuck?
That's fucking
And it
hell
was
right
like,
there,
hey, bro,
man.
on the paper it say you get 2 days off. Really, we working 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. I'm like, hold up,
Nah.
bro. What?
That is how do you walk and tell somebody that shit, bro? Like how is that? Hearing it out loud right now with us talking about it, with me being comfortable as hell in my, current situation, that I pray that it stays this way. But just think of all the times, like you said, John Deere. I remember Comcast was the same fucking. I used to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, have to go to the warehouse, get the equipment, and then start my first job by 8 o'clock. And then you're not done until you're done. So there'd be times where a wire be fucked up, something go wrong, I'd be having to troubleshoot, and I'd be in a job 4 5 hours and shit like that or whatever. And then some days I got home off at 11 o'clock, and then you wake up, do it all over again, 6 days a week. And
Yep.
how do you, just doing that shit constantly? Like, how the fuck is that legal, bro? Like, no life. You can't. You have a day off. Your day off is so you can wash your fucking clothes and sleep because you're tired. How do you have a life after that shit?
Don't, bro. That's your job is your life, bro.
Crazy.
And it was
That's
even more
crazy.
fucked up, bro, because I remember one time we had worked like 7 days a week, like almost 2 months straight. And we was
That's
just like, I'm
crazy.
talking about like 12-hour days, 7 days a week, like getting it. And then to put to the point that everybody was like, hey, bro, we finna go on strike.
I'm
We not
telling
dealing
you,
with
I quit.
we're
I'll
not
rob
dealing
that
with this
motherfucker before.
shit. So
I'll
everybody
rob
was
that
like,
bitch.
so literally everybody was like, man, fuck it, we not coming and we going on strike. So
Yeah.
this what I love about John Deere, even though these niggas was like ran a slave ship, but they was probably the most honest job I have ever worked in my entire life. So the
Mm.
foreman shows up. So the foreman was like, "Oh, bet y'all want to strike? All right, bet y'all come in. We'll talk. We'll hash it out." So the foreman, I'll never get this skinny white lady in like a Karen cut. So she goes, "All right, guys, I heard y'all had an issue with 7 days a week. We understand. That's a lot of work. You guys is tired, and we would let you know we appreciate it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna add an extra $500 to everybody's check every week,
Mm.
or we can not give you $500 and y'all can get one day off. What y'all want to do?" And killed shit immediately. Niggas and I'm like, nigga, no. I'm like, fuck that. Give me the day off. But
That's what
man,
I'm saying. Like, I don't care about the
nigga,
money. That
them niggas,
fucking, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, bro.
I ain't gonna
No
lie.
days off. That shit
I ain't gonna lie.
crazy.
I was making some money though, bro. B.
Yeah, I believe you.
I was making. I think 1 week I made like after taxes about $1,600. 1 week,
That's
1,600.
really, it just begs the question of, but at what cost though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you. Like, you can hustle. Like, let's just say you did that shit and you were like, man, I gotta buy me a house. I'm about to buy me a car. I'm a crunch for 2 months. And then that's like your plan. You feel me? You go into it knowing that you're gonna fucking do this. But if you just got a job and it's your like way of living, but it's just consistently you have to do 7 fucking days. God damn, nigga, just kill my ass. I don't want to fucking, you're always slaving me. I can't do nothing but work, motherfucker.
Nothing, boy. Nothing
That's
but work.
crazy, bro.
Nigga, I'm
Yeah,
talking about bleeding yellow and green, boy.
that
I'm
shit
talking about
crazy.
Nigga, so bad.
You standing
Man,
around.
green, bro. They threw, bro, and that's how they was killed every time, bro. Every time a motherfucker would have a complaint, oh, we only get 30-minute lunches, bro, and then they would fire niggas with the quickness. I remember one nigga got
Mm,
fired. He wasn't even, bro. We was on lunch, bro, and he was coming back from lunch, but he was cutting through the main floor,
yeah.
and they got like markings where you're supposed to walk. So you don't be on the main floor because it be hella equipment and machinery
Yeah.
because we only did it was a warehouse, but it was also they had maintenance too. Once I
Okay.
switched over to maintenance, it was 10 times better because them niggas was all unions. Once I started working at maintenance, they was like, fuck that 7 day. They
Yeah, we ain't
literally
taking
by
no
law
bullshit.
can't do it. They still work the shit out of them though, but it's still they got days off. But yeah, that he had walked in the middle and not on the lines. Man, one of them shift managers came over and said, "Hey man, moved him over, fired that nigga on the spot
Damn.
immediately. All because
Damn.
he ain't walked on the safety lines. They was like, oh, for real? Okay, fired his ass.
That
Every
OSHA
time they
shit.
would just throw money at us, bro. Literally, every time we had an issue, they would just be like, all right, bet. How about $800 extra? And it would stay there, bro. Like I think I was only there for like 6 months before I got burnt out, and I got
Yeah.
like 3 bonuses, like
Yeah.
permanent.
That's good. That's fucking
I
really
mean,
good.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, I'm with you though. That what made me realize, like, oh yeah, I don't really give a fuck about
I don't
money.
want. I'm telling you, yo, listen.
I was
That's.
like, bruh, I don't give a fuck about money
I'm
because I had
telling you, bro.
and it was just sitting in the bank. It wasn't
Yeah.
doing shit.
Yeah, you can't do shit. You can't do shit with it. You always working. Ain't shit you can do about it. I mean, it's good to a degree, but yeah, you don't want to. But yeah, that reasoning. John Deere's a big ass company too. I used to work
Okay.
with Home Depot and Home Depot. I was fucking with John Deere. I talked to their I was at the pro desk, so I used to talk to their whatever the representative was that came in there with the new products and shit. They tell us about it so we know about it or whatever. And then when I did my last job, the last actual job I had. I used to had to call and try to get people to switch over to our truck service, and we were trying to move tractors. And John Deere was one of the companies that I used to try to call all the time, like, "Yo, let us move for you," blah blah blah, this and that. So, yeah, they're a big fucking company. They've been around for a while,
Yeah,
but
hell,
yeah, bro, you just get to a point, man. Just like you said with the women, I think almost everything that we said today, like you get to a point where you just realize that maybe I'm just doing too much, man. Maybe I'm just fucking putting myself out there too much. Maybe I'm just um thinking I need too much. That's another big one. Motherfuckers always thinking they need everything in the planet. You know how much easier life is starting to get for me because I'm literally like, yo, listen, I'll sell everything I own. Get me a fucking little conversion van with a bed in that bitch and travel the fucking world, nigga, and be fine. I don't want no big ass house. I don't care about none of that shit no more.
bro.
I'll be
I know
fine.
a couple folks I done seen. A couple of my white homeboys when I knew in Nashville. That's literally one of them. Literally does that, bro. That nigga got a it ain't even an RV, bro. He just got like a big ass SUV, and
Yeah.
he got a bed in the back, and that nigga literally travels around the U.S.
Why
and
not?
he do YouTube videos.
Why
And
not?
fucking,
I'm saying shit.
and fucking he got a Planet Fitness membership, so he can go take a shower, so
Yeah,
he can
yeah,
shower. He stop at laundromats, wash his clothes, and that's literally all that nigga do. He don't do
bro.
nothing else. He
Is
just
is
travel the
he
world
is he
and
is he wrong,
he make
man?
enough money. He make enough money to pay for his gas and his insurance, and that's it. That nigga
Probably
don't
living
do
beautifully too. Just
nothing else.
seeing shit and
Hey, he definitely getting them experiences in because that man be everywhere. He was just he in Alaska right now.
listen, bro.
Like he just be everywhere. He be that's his I'll be like, hey man, if you can do it, go ahead, do it.
Yeah. That's like I'm starting to think as I get older, that's like a silent like bucket list dream. I don't know what to call it because I'm fucking fascinated now by like the bushcraft videos and different things. I've always been like one of them type of people, like I like to try to make shit. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'll try to make some weapons, whatever the fuck it is. I've always been that person, but now it's just like you just start to see the simplicity, bro. Like, you don't need all this shit. Like, you don't need big ass TVs and everything all over the place. You think you need fucking Jordans, and every time a fucking iPhone come out, you gotta buy a new one. Listen, bro. I think I'm getting old, bro. I think I am fucking. I think it's a transition, like a vampire, nigga.
That's it, bro. That's it. I'm telling you, bro. When you hit that age, bro. You just don't. You just like, that shit really. That's
Ain't
another
worth it.
thing. Like, bro, the older you get, the more you just don't give a fuck about how something is viewed to somebody else. As long as that shit make you happy, you don't give a fuck.
For real, man.
You don't. Like, you don't even have
Real.
it ain't even on like you trying to book. You just don't care.
Don't care. Just
Like,
don't
bruh,
fucking care.
I'm like, bro, like my time limited. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I
Yeah.
get that though, 100%.
Yeah, I feel you,
I don't
bro.
know about all SUV though, because I'm like, bro, I need room. I'm too big.
Yeah, a
for
little
that.
bit of room. Yeah. Them
Yeah, and I'm
conversion
like,
vans.
then you get caught.
them
He
motherfuckers-
white. I get caught
Oh,
in the
yeah.
wrong small town. You fuck around.
That's right. Yeah,
That's the
you
only
ain't gonna
thing.
make it.
Yeah, nah, bro. I went to see my homeboy, my cousin. He used to go. He graduated from Alabama State, the HBCU, and I went to one of their homecoming. Man, pulled up, nigga. First of all, the town looked like, I don't know what it looked like now because this is about a couple years ago. But nigga, I went. That shit looked like it was stuck in 1965. I thought I was gonna
Nope.
pull up, and that bitch was gonna be like whites only, and then colored from inside. Cause nigga, I was like, what the?
That's some scary shit right there, man.
I got gas. It's nothing but white people. I said, let me hear
Yeah.
you go. Fuck up.
That's some scary. Yo, listen.
I said, no.
Being in that situation, bro, is on some legit shit, yo. It's fucking scary as hell. There was a couple of times where I had when I was doing Comcast too, like I would go to certain areas, and Comcast is a real invasive job, bro, because I'm going inside people's houses, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been in a couple of jobs where I've had to turn the fuck around. I went to this one disgusting, dirty, broken down. It was almost like these motherfuckers lived in a broken down car lot, a junkyard or whatever, and it just had a fucking door with a damn tarp on top of their whole trailer and shit. And I left. I was like, "Fuck, you ain't never getting cable." If it's up to me, y'all don't deserve cable. This shit is horrendous.
I would have been like, nigga, how can you afford this? What are you?
Bro, that shit. When I wish I had a picture of that fucking place, man. Me and another cable guy I knew, because I left and I called the boss. I said, I ain't doing that shit. That shit fucking crazy in there. And then he actually went inside and talked to him. Was like, oh, I can't do this. They had flies and there was a dog under the table. That's all I saw. These motherfuckers had like a mansion doors on a broken down trailer. It was like mansion doors. It was two brown doors with glass panels. That shit was beautiful. And then everything around it was just like they put it together with broken pieces of other shit. But I'm saying all that to say, Shalom, I'm saying all that shit to say that I went and it was like that community where it was. As a matter of fact, you probably Villa Rica, that was closer to Villa Rica. I don't know if it was Rockaway or Rockmart or some shit like that, or whatever, up there. And I went over there and I sat there, and it was as soon as I went to like the neighborhood, it was just fucking Confederate flags, like literally just only the first fucking house you walk into, bro. And I'm standing here in like that environment, trying to knock on people's door early in the morning, and I'm like, man, I'm about to get fucking hung up out this bitch. That shit's scary as hell, yo. It ain't even fucking like for real. Like I can fight. I'm strong as shit, but nah, bro.
You walking in a whole neighborhood,
It's a wrap. You scared to death of that motherfucker.
Would have turned around. You were real when I'd have told Comcast, hey, bro, this ain't for me, bro.
Yeah, I left a couple of times. I got a couple real crazy fucking Comcast stories. But yo, listen, man. This is the first episode we doing together, man. I definitely think that, yo, you a great fit, bro. I had a really good time. You made me fucking reminisce on some shit. So I really hope that you can come back. I hope you enjoyed the experience as well. Guys, I wanted to touch on some of the voting shit. I'm glad we had this conversation. This conversation is a way better conversation. I really don't give a fuck about the voting shit. Whoever wins. I don't really my political views is so hard to even explain at this point. I just don't believe in none of this shit no more. But we gonna have a new president today. You know, see what happens and what they do and
Yeah,
whoever it is.
I mean, I ain't gonna go so far to say I don't care. I just think that like it's it's like the way that America, like I always say, I'm fucking rambling, but I'm trying
No,
to
no,
get my.
no, no. Listen, it's hard to explain this shit if you're really thinking about it.
Nah, it ain't hard to explain it. It's just like I'm trying to get it to where everybody understand it. So like to me, America, like what America says it
Yeah.
is not what America really is.
Mm,
And I think that
yeah.
a lot of, I want to just say white people, but a lot of people kind of bought into the promo of what America is. And
Yeah.
then there's a section of people who know what America actually is.
Mm,
And it's always been like a clash.
yeah.
Because if you really look at the history of America and how it was formed, the policies that was put in place, the things that was done by the government, that's some stuff is still being done.
Still being done today.
It's like there's no way, like the shit that motherfuckers get mad about when it comes to politics, or the things that people think about when it comes to politics and then argue against or argue for, would make zero sense if you really knew how America became America. Like
Yeah.
like the shit that Trump be saying and the motherfuckers who be believing the shit he be saying, even Kamala be saying some shit. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. But all right,
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
but Trump for real, because Trump will say some wild shit.
Outlandish shit.
I'm like,
Completely outlandish shit.
I know for a fact this nigga don't believe this. But why? But them folks eat it up every time. I'm like,
Because it's a fucking popularity contest.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we really were taught the history of what America is, everything that conspired to make America America, even the way America became, bruh, like for all elementary, like every time you hear about the American Revolution, you think about, oh, we stood up against the British and blah, 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 and fighting for freedom and all of that shit. Nigga, you know why that war happened? Literally why that war happened?
What the American
the Revolutionary War. What really started the war?
Shit, I don't fucking know. I ain't go all the way back there.
So the spin is it was all taxation without representation, blase, having one rights and freedoms to speak about, what was going on in London as far as what rules and policies was being placed upon them from England. So that's what the spin was. The real reason is the colonies went to England and was like, hey, we want more land because there's more people who are living in the colony. The colonies is growing.
Yeah.
So it started off as 13, all of them on the East Coast. So they wanted to expand. That leads into the French and Indian War, which was fought between French and England and some Indians. And that was to extend.
We don't know, E. I'll be honest with you. We don't know. Nobody's checking on here. We're just talking shit right now. Chester Cheetah and Maya Rudolph. Fucking crazy. Go ahead, bro. You explaining this shit very well right now.
All right, so they wanted to expand the land to they wanted England to get more land because they was getting more people. And low key, they wanted to start slavery off, like officially. Like they was kind of starting it, but they wanted to really like bring that shit home to the slavery we know now. So England fights this war, but fights this war, they win. They get all this extra land. England, so wars are expensive. They cost a lot of money, especially if you gotta put motherfuckers on boats to go all the way across the sea. Like a flight from here to London is like 6 hours. Now imagine doing that shit on a boat from like 1700. Like that shit takes a long time. And it's expensive as fuck. So they come to the colonies and like, yo, we got y'all all this land. We're gonna have to up y'all taxes so you can pay for the war. And America was like, we ain't paying for that motherfucking war. That's why the war, that's what led to the Revolutionary War. It was never about no, like, the British is trying to, no, nigga, it's a war. We wanted more land. England fought the war to get us more land. And then they was like, yo, we gonna have to tax y'all extra because this shit costs a lot of money. And we didn't want to pay. That's literally why the war got started. It was literally so it's always been like, oh, King George on some tyrannical shit. It was none of that, nigga. It was all because we didn't want to pay for a war we asked for.
You literally broke that shit down.
That's literally. So I'm like, bro, if that's the beginning of America, the beginning of
how is he at now? Yeah,
it's literally some white people jugging some other white people to get more shit. And you want to sit up here and yell, talk about it's about freedom. I'm like, bro, like America is about money, bro. It's always it was founded on money. That's all it's been about. And then, like, once you really know that, it's like you can't fall for the spin no more. You can't fall for the hope and this and the this and the this. You got like
that's right, or toothpaste and all that shit.
Bullshit. You know it's bullshit.
And that's the part, like you're saying, Shalon, like, you know, that's I pretty much the reason why I say I don't care is because it's pretty much what you're saying right now. We have a history that's kind of made up in this fucking country, bro. No matter how you look at it. Lies and shit continuously, well, not even lies, but just manipulation just happens throughout all history, bro. They pick and choose what they want to tell you. They teach you everything they want you to know. And only the people who are willing to kind of dig deeper are the ones who kind of come up with different answers that other people have that they're just fucking programmed with while you're going through the curriculum. So it's like, as I started to get older, I started to understand, like, man, why does one fucking person just run the whole country for 4 years or for 8 years? And then I started digging deeper, listening to different people. Alex Jones was a big one. I don't fuck with anybody says they can clown him all they want. That motherfucker knew some shit. Maybe he was eccentric as hell, but he definitely has information.
Once Alex Jones was like, they making the frogs gay, I was like,
yeah, he was wild. Yo, there's no lie about it. He was wild, motherfucker. But that's what sucks because he definitely had some real fucking info, man. He was a Texas wild boy. You know how the motherfuckers is. But anyway, but I was just paying attention to a lot more shit, man. I was looking into a lot more stuff, especially when the internet got bigger. And I started realizing, like you just said, man, it's financial backing on everything that's happening. Everything, and you see it now more than ever with these politicians and the presidency. You got fucking Cardi B, and these motherfuckers is in a popularity contest. That's really what Trump, and people ask me, why don't I vote? Because I don't fucking believe in it, bro. I don't believe in any of this shit. First off, motherfuckers have already picked a side. Anybody could be blue. Anybody, if you're a Republican, you gonna vote for anybody. It could be a fucking monkey with a twisty hat on, with the damn thing on, and you gonna vote him because you already picked your fucking side, bro. You've already, good night, baby. You've already picked your side, and that's what you're going to vote for. Kamala Harris is a beautiful fucking example. Joe Biden's ass, these motherfuckers elected a mummy to run this country for the last goddamn 4 years, and then they had the they had the balls to let this motherfucker be standing his old ass, falling asleep, fucking almost dead, to be honest with you, in every press conference nigga gave, and then at the end of the fucking year, 4 months before we go get a new nigga, well, we can't let this nigga run anymore. We knew that shit when he got hired, motherfucker. So it's like, then Kamala Harris just came in there, and this teleprompter reading motherfucker just started reading shit and feeding shit in her ear. And everybody, oh, she's the greatest. Y'all just picked a side. And then you got the motherfuckers who's just voting for her because she's black. You got the motherfuckers who's just voting for her because she's a woman. That strategic ass move.
Oh, for sure.
They knew that shit from the beginning. They said, yo, put Kamala in there with Biden, because then everybody will have more. There'll be more of a reason for people to vote for her, even outside of her fucking political views or anything like that. There's way more of a reason. She's a black woman. It's new, it's engaging, it's enticing to the fucking, yo, they playing niggas like we fiddles, bro. And then we just eating that shit up. I know so many motherfuckers I've had conversations with, and I've legit asked, like, you know, they, especially black people, I ain't gonna lie, my own fucking people, why you not voting? It's for my fucking cousin. It's for the ancestors. I'm like, nigga, you wildin', bro. Y'all motherfuckers just believe anything. Meanwhile, They
the
getting the
ancestors
fucking
is crazy.
information, and she
The
over there
ancestors-
talking about legalizing marijuana. This bitch been putting motherfuckers in California in jail for fucking weed forever. Like
Yeah.
it's shit is jacked up, bro. And that's
Also,
just why.
it's even more because, bro, it's even more fucking bullshit because this the thing, like the way that American government
Young
works,
people, yeah.
the motherfucking president really don't. I mean, they have power, but the president really is just a motherfucker. It's really it's like the gift of gab nigga. He's like the middleman nigga. It's a
Puppet
nigga
nigga.
come in and make and just basically wheel and deal and make shit happen. Like
Yeah.
House
Like a
representatives.
manager at a corporation, like a fucking, like I was saying before about John Deere, the representative that came in for John Deere. You have to have a fucking influential person who's good at speaking, articulate, and also approachable or whatever the shit is called. Like when you have a lot of really good character, you have to have that shit as a presidential candidate. That's why I don't believe in Trump, because Trump is a reckless fucking head case, old ass motherfucker with his old mentality.
That's why I'm like, I don't fuck with Trump as a person, but I understand the hustle.
So do I.
Trump comes from reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
He's a reality TV star. What do you do in reality TV? You cause chaos.
Cause
What
chaos.
does this nigga do every time he get anywhere?
Ever since the beginning.
TV? He caused chaos. Not only that, but he at a point, he like, bro, I'm 70-something, 80-something years old. I done probably did all the criminal shit, the white collar crime I can do. He's like, I'm a billionaire. He was like, so even if I, like, when he was on, I think he was like the first big debate he did with Hillary Clinton, and she tried to call him out on some fucking being like a criminal and laundering money and all this shit. And he was like, yeah, I do. Yeah. That's what he's like, yeah. He was like, and you welcome to put me in jail. He's like, you not gonna do it. He's like, because the same shit I'm doing, you doing. He
all fucking doing, yeah.
He do it. And I was like, oh shit.
He wild. He a wild motherfucker, bro. That's why, like, I've been telling everybody, like, reading between the lines, you know, seeing all the shit that they've been going through, just like you just said, bro. I don't believe in neither one of these motherfuckers because, like you said, I really believe in the backstage politics. I think, like you said, it's a spokesperson for the front, but really the people who running this shit, the agenda. Like you just said, these motherfuckers don't got no power, bro. They have a handful of good ideas at best. But the people in the background who want the agenda is the motherfuckers who is making the movers and the shakers. That's making whatever fucking, you know, policies they want implemented, bro. That's how it is, man. That's how it is.
That's why I tell folks, I was like, bro, don't pay attention to the president. You got to pay attention to the House, pay attention to the Senate. Because them the motherfuckers who's going to decide if the bill gets passed or not. The president can say what they going to do. Like Kamala can come out here and say she's gonna cut taxes for the middle class, whatever the fuck that means. Yeah. She can come out here and say she's gonna make weed legal. She can come out and say, just like Trump can come out here and say he was gonna have to build a wall to
build a wall.
I was like, oh. And the fact that he had motherfuckers dressing his walls. And
because it's a fucking. Come on, bro.
That's the spirit of
it's a football game, nigga.
If you knew how American politics work, you would never fall for that. Because you would be like, nigga, first of all, how is that bill going to look? Second of all, what House and Senate is going to pass this? Third of all, how are you going to convince the Mexican government to fund you the money to build this wall that you're literally building on the guys of these? All your people is degenerates and rapists and criminals. Mm-hmm. So I want you to pay for a wall, nigga. That's like
you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it,
exactly, bro. That's like somebody from Buckhead coming to fucking Donald Lee Holloway. Let's see, I even take it to the back. Like coming to fucking Barn Homes before Barn Homes got closed down. The mayor of fucking Buckhead coming to Barn Homes and being like, hey, y'all. So all y'all niggas is drug dealers and degenerates. So what I'm proposing is you give me money to build a fucking fence surrounding your entire apartment complex. So we ain't got to look at this shit and drive it. Like, that's literally what you said.
That's exactly what the fuck you saying.
Why would anybody who knew a lick about American politics would be like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. But motherfuckers just ate that shit up.
Yeah, bro. But bro, you
So you
said it. You
know,
said
they
it
just
best. You said it best. It literally is. It's a not only even a popularity contest, but it's a spectator sport at this point, bro. Like they come on. Nobody talks about their real policies. They just talk. It's not even a handful of good ideas anymore. It's literally just unfucking thought out promises. It's just what do the people need to hear? And that's all you get. And then once you get into the position, I'm not going to say that there aren't people that, like I said, like I'm not going to say that everybody that's going to be the president is just like, oh, just nobody has any good intentions. I just think that there's not as much that they can do that people think. I think people really think these motherfuckers are just going in and pressing buttons like, okay, this changes this. It don't
yeah,
work like that. It
I haven't
don't work
heard
like that
before
at all, bro.
at all.
Yeah, it's fucking
Nigga,
crazy, man.
that shit WWE, bro. That's WWE.
It really is, nigga.
WWE, bro. They do a
Cutting
promo,
promos
big up for the fight, for the big match, for the WrestleMania,
for real.
and collect the money. That's all it is,
That's
bro.
what it is. That's what
It's
it is. All these
WWE.
bro, listen, that's the realest shit. I'm really glad that you had the same kind of shared mentality because, like I said, man, people have been giving me shit. I've been talking about this shit since we was on Beyond 1130. I was talking about this shit, and I was like, it's just not for me anymore. I just choose not to participate. That's a choice too, motherfucker. Like if I don't agree with either fucking person, why do I have to pick between the gun and the sword or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like either one. I do feel like Trump would get the job done better. I just feel like that because off of his experience, but I don't feel like he'd be a good president. I don't feel like he's a good person
But
to
see,
represent the company. None of that shit.
this my problem with that is like a lot of the shit because this my problem with that. Trump is a money man, so and he's also not only he's a money man, but his demographic he's very much a nigga who's gonna feed his demographic. His demographic is racist, broke white people and racist rich white people. So all of his policies, like everything in Project 25, is essentially just built for broke white people and rich white people. So if he does win, like any nigga who's like, yeah, I'm voting for Trump, I'm like, bro, why? Because ain't none of his policies, even the shit you read in between lines, none of that shit helps us at all. So I'm like, I don't know, you just voting for this nigga because he say wild shit? Because I'm like, bro,
people like his fucking agenda, bro. People like his agenda. I mean, I don't know enough about certain shit that Trump did not enough to like speak on from his previous term, but I know there was some shit that he opened up, like them classified documents, making shit official so people can fucking know what's going on. He did push some shit in that direction. Now, as far as what he's done for Black America, I mean, besides fucking getting what's his name out of fucking jail or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving him a pardon. Who was it again? He got out. It wasn't Kodak Black. Who the fuck was it? I don't know.
He just show up and take the picture to act like he got out.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought he gave one of the rappers a pardon or some shit
too, bro. Like they talked about that. Like he was trying to pull one of the scholarships for the HBCUs, and the whole HBCU board had to go fight and make a petition to retain it, and then get more money. And then this nigga comes and takes a picture with him, and then makes a post talking about some look what I did as far as getting the HBCU their money, extra money. They're like, nigga, you tried to take the motherfucking money. What the fuck is you doing? Like, bro, Trump, bro. That's what I'm saying. Trump. That's why I say I gotta give a credit what credit is due. That nigga there, he'll sell salt to a snail.
Yeah, he wild.
He'll get it.
That's why I just don't believe in this shit, bro. I just don't believe in this shit anymore. I know it exists, but I just don't believe in. I just don't think that we have even like you were saying before, like this thought of democracy. I heard this fucking incredible explanation of just what the thought of democracy is as America, bro, as a whole. Like we really feel like we're a democracy, but we're so far from that shit. Like being a republic, and like you said, like just the fountain. Even you explained it beautifully with the fucking Revolutionary War, explanation you gave. But just it's always been about money, bro. We're a fucking country that's just ran, and I don't even know how many countries are like that, besides Putin in Russia, but everything's got to have financial backing. So it's not like there's any kings running around this motherfucker. Like you have to have a source of funding behind your source of power. Like there's whatever representative you have is the person you have representing, but it's got to be a source of power, bro. So I don't know. It's
Yeah,
it's
I
it's,
mean,
it's,
me
it's
personally, like I said, I don't, bro, like, cause even think about it like this, bro. If we was really a democracy, why is it always only two candidates? Why
listen,
are
bro.
we always only picking between Republican and and Democrat if
Every
we supposed to
time,
be every time? Like, and
yep.
then they'll say some bullshit like, well, you can put an independent. I'm like, yeah, but them niggas not getting no backing. They're
Never
not
get no
getting
backing.
money for real. I was like, you never see any, I've never ever seen a third party
Third
commercial.
party fucking anything,
Anything.
nigga. That's
And,
why fucking
I'm
JFK
not saying like 50,000 of them, but I'm like, nigga can't get one.
not one.
You
No,
of us
because
can afford
it's
one commercial.
bro. Listen, you're only going to make more sense as you go. The reason why you're going to make more sense as you go, because you know why? Off the rip, you're questioning shit. And as soon as you start questioning shit that everybody feels super confident in, or they don't want to see any kind of flaws in their logic or their comfort, then immediately people are gonna fucking, they don't want to hear it. Well, what are you talking about? That's the immediate reaction to a motherfucker who is just comfortable in their ways, comfortable in believing that, hey, I have the power to elect the person that's going to provide and take care of me. But then every fucking year, bro, I don't care if they're white, black, blue, whatever. Since the time I can fucking remember, I was telling my kids, listen to this shit. Let me say this shit on air, Shalon. I was over here telling my kids about the presidents. And as I was telling them, I was having like a fucking epiphany moment. I was like, when I was born in 87. The president was fucking George W. Bush. And George W. Bush was, senior. And then it went to Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, part of the Clintons and this and that or whatever. He did 8 years. After Bill Clinton, it was fucking George Bush Jr. After George Bush Jr. Okay, he's a Republican. Okay, whatever. There was a weird shit scandal with him winning with the votes in Florida, this and that shit. After fucking George Bush Jr., it was Barack Obama, first black president ever, Democrat. He did 8 years and shit like that. After Barack had it or whatever, then it was but he was running with Hillary Clinton. Another Clinton. Fuck, these names just all match, bro. These motherfuckers is all in the same categories. They're all in the same kind of boat ever since I've been born, my 37 years on this earth. And it's just a handful of motherfuckers that's over here running for president. Like you just said, there's never a third party. It's the same fucking recycled people in the same group parties and the same things. And how can nobody just understand that this is a broken system that we have so much faith in because we're getting told to by the media of the importance of it? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop playing, man. This shit is it's like a game show at this point. It's American Idol in this bitch.
I'm saying, bro, America is the best at saying that they the best, bro. I've been saying that.
It's wild. It's wild.
You
But
really see
listen,
when you travel outside of the US, you really see it. You really be like, oh, okay, yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Yes, it's definitely it's interesting conversation. It's interesting conversation for open-minded people who are okay with just hearing different points of views. Who the fuck am I? I could be I'm absolutely wrong. Maybe I'm fucking no. They really are the most whatever. But just my point of view and shit. But yo, Shalon, bro, I really want to say thank you for coming on today, man. It was awesome fucking conversation, bro. I haven't went an hour and a half in a little while. I usually get on here and just kind of talk my shit and enjoy my therapeutic kind of man.
I feel you.
Yeah, been enjoying it, man. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope you want to come back, man. I'm definitely down to have you as many Tuesdays as you have available. Beeline, I hope you guys enjoyed everything as well, guys. If you did go out there and vote and you're looking forward to the results tonight, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be seeing them flooding Facebook and Instagram in a little while, unless they already are. But hey, man, let's just hope for this.
I don't even know when the damn polls is supposed to close out. So
I think it said. I think I said it was like 7 o'clock. I think some people said you have until 7. I don't know if that was my area, but 7 o'clock the polls close. I know they were counting them earlier, but listen, man. We're definitely going to be back tomorrow night, of course. Shalon, I don't know if you're into wrestling, man, but we talk wrestling on Wednesdays, man.
Not even a little bit, but I show up like I know what's going on. But
Hey
nah,
man, listen.
I'm gonna have to leave y'all. I'm gonna have to let y'all have that one. I don't know too much about wrestling. I don't wanna fuck up the vibe. Y'all come to me. What you think about
That's
such and such? I'm be like,
listen,
I don't know. I don't know who that.
back in my
Good?
day.
I don't like, bro. I'm so out the loop with wrestling. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I feel like last nigga I remember from wrestling was probably when Rock came back for like the fourth time. I don't even remember which,
Yeah.
but that was the last time I was like probably in the wrestling.
That
Like,
motherfucker came back again. He came back again too.
oh, he
Probably.
did. Oh yeah, he
Oh yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Coming
Rock is
back.
back.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
WrestleMania shit.
I
Yeah,
know
but
a
we
little bit of it because it was fucking everywhere. It was like,
yeah,
yo, the
man.
Rock's going back to the WWE. I'm like, the nigga been back like 4 fucking times. Why y'all
Fifty
acting like?
times.
I'm
He
like,
lived there, motherfucker.
I'm about to say, like, bro, he wrestled for like almost a decade. Like, why would he
Yeah,
come back? Like,
that's right.
that's
Yeah, the Rock
easy
one.
money. That's a layup.
The Rock.
It's a
Yo,
easy
believe it or
money.
not, the Rock is one of the fucking heads on the like the board of TKO is a company that owns him now, that owns WWE with UFC and all that shit. But he's one of the head motherfucking honchos on that shit. So he
Damn.
definitely did big things this year, man. Yeah, this year was a really big year for WWE, saying the least. But yeah, yo, guys, of course, Wrestle Talk Wednesday is tomorrow. We're gonna be back with a commission talk at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and then of course at 9 o'clock we're gonna have straight through the ropes Wrestle Talk. I think me, Lay, and Slim are gonna be there. We might have a guest as well. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us, man. 115 episodes so far on the web show, man. I'm really, really happy to say that as well. Shalon, man, anything in closing? Tell them where you can find you and everything too, as well, like what you're doing and what you got coming soon.
Okay, bet. So, hey, Stupider Than Jupiter podcast. With me and my homeboys just talking about life, things that's going on in the city, things going on in the culture. Let's go ahead and check us out. We on all the platforms, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of that good stuff. We on the YouTube, we on the TikToks for all you
Nice.
young kids.
All
I'm
right.
definitely get beat to pull up. We do our shit live and direct. We on
Let's
we
go.
we get in the trenches. So now I know
Yeah.
he in the city, it's over with. Now you gotta pull up. I
Let's
don't want to hear
go,
no
bro. I'm down. Yeah, I
so
fuck
get
around. I
prepared.
fuck listen, bro. This is my job, so I'm a work fucking. So I'm good. I'll roll up on some shit. I don't give a fuck.
All right, for sure,
I'm
for
down.
sure.
I'm
But
down.
yeah,
I'm down.
just type in Stupider Than Jupiter, it's gonna pop up. Same everywhere. You see that purple and orange logo, you don't know it's us.
There we go. Good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Shalom, we're gonna try to get them on some more, have some more topics for you guys. We are back in full swing. Wednesday night tomorrow, Wrestle Talk. Then, of course, Thursday night, you got the entertainment Beeline ENT coming back, man. We're gonna be looking for some new guests on the ENT show as well. And then Sunday night, we come in closing it out the week with Live on the Line. So come talk some shit with us. We'll have some new topics. And of course, we'll probably be talking about who the president is and what we got to look forward to and shit like that. But guys, I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for all your stuff going on. I'm about to go see the wife upstairs for some Fortnite. I didn't have something positive for you. Just to give you something real quick, whoever wins, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe, whatever you want to do, I think the easiest thing to do to make change happen is just try to do a little bit better every day, man. Try to be a little bit better of a person, hold the door open for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just be a little nicer, say thank you a little louder. And there's something positive for you this week. I don't got no videos for y'all this week. But I hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy the rest of your week and definitely follow the Beeline ENT LLC as well as the Stupider Jupiter podcast with my man Shalon over here. Until next time, stay true, stay positive, pay attention, and we out. Good night, y'all.